Alright, let's give Sunday's Daily Puzzle on Chess.com a shot. This one's called Getting Into the Swing of Things. It's black to move. Give the video pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Cool. So, I mean, immediately I'm seeing that I can pin the queen to the king, right? Oh, my rook's pinned. Okay. So my rook is pinned to my king, and it looks like it's about to be taken. This is pretty spooky, dude. I can skewer the king, so this would be a check. And I could at least trade the queens, but I'm still going to lose my rook. So how do I save this game? So if I give this check, I think the king only has one, no, it has two moves. Go here or here. The fact that my rook can't move is an interesting wrinkle in this puzzle. I mean, it's got to just be queen moves, right? So if I go here, then that takes away this square from the king. So I can force the king here, and then maybe that's what I'm swinging over here. It feels like getting the king into this open space is like not all that helpful. It feels like there's a lot more squares over there for the king to move. But like, if this isn't the first move, what is? Like, this feels like it has to be the first move. It's pretty restricting. So king here. I guess the rook still takes away all these. I guess I can push the pawn, but that gives away this square. No, I probably don't want to push the pawn. Okay. Here, and then I would think it's probably like this. And the king is pretty restricted there. I can just go back to where it was, though. Uh-oh. So maybe it is a pawn push. Here. And the king has this or this. That doesn't feel good at all. I can't access the light square diagonal with my queen. I don't know what the move would be if not this. Like, what am I going to do? Move my king? Queen sacrifice looks terrible. I feel like it's got to be this. What could I possibly do after the king goes here? Do I trade the queens? Here. The king or the pawn could take that. If king takes... This is really bad, dude. What is this puzzle? I have no idea what's going on. Uh-oh. This feels like a very difficult Sunday, as they often are. Here. Still can't move my rook. None of my pieces are just completely stuck. I don't have... I haven't thought about this move yet. Maybe that's it. I mean, it looks bad. Oh, maybe this, so that I have access to, like, swinging over here. Okay. But the queen can block. But then my rook can move. Alright. Here. So that would force the king onto one of these two squares. Unless the queen blocked. But if the queen blocked, then my rook could move. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look like it does anything. I guess my rook could go here. That would almost be checkmate. It's got to be this. And then, I think this must be it. I don't see it yet, but I feel like it must be. Here, I think is going to end up being forced. My rook is still pinned. I can check with a pawn either way, and it would be protected. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, here. I guess let's say here, and then I check here. Now the king is forced up. Would this be mate? I think so. That's checkmate. Or if the king went here immediately, then I just swing the queen over. The king goes back, and then this is checkmated. Anyway. No, then this square is available. Oh no. How do I take that square away? This? And the king just goes back here. Oh my god. Alright, it's got to be this. Alright, here. I hate this game. I hate chess, dude. Let's run it back. I don't want to run it back. What is the move? I got tired of calculating this one. That was just sheer laziness. But I mean, I don't know. I was looking at it for like 10 minutes. So the king could have just gone back to where it was. Have I made progress here? That was my issue with this move, is that the king could just go back to where it was. How have I made any progress? I don't understand that at all. I don't know now what? Now I go here, and this is checkmate. I mean, there's some moves in the middle there that were not forced, so I don't understand that at all. Okay, I mean, this makes sense as the first move. Then I go here. I was just worried about the king going back to here. I guess I don't have access to this square immediately. Is that the point? So if I just go here immediately, then the queen can block. Does the queen blocking just ruin the whole thing? And that probably is the case. So I go back here so that the king goes here, and then the queen doesn't have the option of blocking, so I can go here. I guess that must be it. And then, so now I have this. There's a lot of things the king, or I guess not a lot of things. The king could have just gone here. That's the only other move it has. I don't know. I gotta try to fully understand this. This sucks. Alright, so after the first move that's forced, I swing over, and white has a couple moves. Could do this, but this would just be checkmate. Could do this, but then it's exactly what happens in the puzzle. Wait, F4 is mate in 1? H2. Ah. Wait. Wait, what? D4. Queen D2. E5. I hate this puzzle. So there was a mate this way too. There was a mate the way that I was trying to do it. It's just a little bit longer of a line. That's not a good puzzle. If I can find a mate the way that I'm doing it, but I have to find the best mate, that's not a good puzzle. Just straight up. Like, if I can find checkmate, I'm not going to keep thinking about the puzzle, you know? I don't like that at all. Alright, let's run it back, I guess. Alright, so there are multiple checkmates in this puzzle. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that in a daily puzzle. There's multiple lines of work, and you get the puzzle wrong if you go with one of them. So this is the first move, and it kind of feels like the only move on the board to me. It's forcing it. The king has to go here, and then the king's like pretty trapped in here. Your rook's taking away a lot of squares. Your pawns have a lot of squares. But you go here, and then my thought was that I could just go here, and then the king was going to be forced over here, or the queen could block. But either way, there's a checkmate there. There's a checkmate in 4 if you go this way. I think it's a checkmate in 3 if you go this way, which is kind of annoying because there's a checkmate either way. But in the puzzle, they want you to go this way. And if the king goes back to where it was, then this is a more powerful check. You want access to this square eventually. But so you go here, the rook blocks, then you drop back here, and then the king's just toast. It's pretty much over for the king. The king's got to move here, and this is just mate. And it would have been mate no matter what. If the queen had blocked, you can jump up here with the rook. It's going to be checkmate no matter what. But this is the first daily puzzle I've seen that a different line that just was one move longer. So I found a checkmate, and it was wrong. I'm not going to keep looking at the puzzle if I find a checkmate, you know? Weird. I don't know. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.